Hello, what's happening? Matt, a.k.a. Lethal Frag here, and we're doing our third installment in the Dualcomm Experiment, while we'll Dualcomm with just about anybody. And here we have xRoboticZombine, or Derrick. How you doing today, Derrick?
Doing fine.
So I'll just start off, as I do the other ones. Do you have any questions for me?
Just, where were your intentions when you started, making videos for YouTube, and did you imagine that you would be where you are now?
Alright, well, my goal when I started was just to get the word out there about myself, really. I thought I had something to offer to the gaming community as far as, my trick frags and stuff go. I've been playing Call of Duty for a really long time, so I knew I had a skill there that I could, get out. But, I started with really crappy equipment, and it was really hard to get the word out there. So seeing where I'm at now is definitely a big surprise, and it's been a blessing for me. So, how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been doing videos on YouTube for almost a year. I got, my Dazzle HD, whatchamacallit, on Christmas Eve of last year, and I pretty much started recording and editing and rendering that day.
Alright.
I was on some sad settings. It took me, I would say, to upload one video, to get it uploaded and processed, took about 4 hours. My settings were bad back then.
Yeah, it's a real process learning all those settings, and not only that, but learning how to edit video and learning how to, do those kind of things is really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I had the render size definitely wrong, because a 5-minute video was about 2 gigs in file size, so it took a lot of memory out of my computer, or a lot of hard drive space, to be able to do it.
Oh, definitely. I found it kind of interesting that the high-definition videos actually take up less space on your computer than the Dazzle ones does. Still don't understand how that works, but that's how it is.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed that. I can make a 15-minute video in what I render in now, which is MPEG-4 and 1080p. I can make a 15-minute video, and if I don't talk that much, it will barely go over a gig.
Yeah, definitely. I think for about a 10-minute video, I'm running just under 1 gig. It really does depend on the sound too. The sound files actually takes up a lot more space than you think when it renders out into those MP4s. So, how long have you been playing video games?
Oh man, I've been playing games since I was at least 3. Man, playing them a lot. And now I notice how old I am.
How old are you now?
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in January.
Right on. I'm 26 now. I'm definitely starting to feel the effects of age a little bit.
Yeah, just a few months back when I found out how old the Mortal Kombat franchise was, when it kind of hit me.
Yep.
I was like, oh god.
Yeah, it certainly goes by quick. I definitely don't have the same ability I did when I was 16 to pull those all-nighters and stuff. Really realized that in my 24-hour stream of Skyrim. That, I'm getting old, man.
Yeah, the longest I've ever stayed up for playing a game was, I think 38 hours?
That's a long time.
And I slept for almost a day after that, so...
Yeah, I ended up sleeping 17 hours. I think the longest continuous session I put in on a game was about 58 hours on Halo 2 right when it came out.
Whoa.
And then after that, I never even put it back in the disc. I couldn't stand the game.
Yeah.
So we try to avoid doing that.
Yeah, it's tough doing those kind of things.
Oh, definitely. I was a lot younger then, though. So, what's your favorite genre of game?
I would have to say RPG. Just 'cause I've been playing those a good long time.
So, what are your top 3 RPGs of all time?
Ooh, I would have to put as one of them would be Dark Cloud back on PS2.
Okay.
That was kind of a under the radar one, so I was really glad when I played it and it turned out great. Final Fantasy X was another one that was surprisingly good. And, I would have to say Final Fantasy IX.
It's Final Fantasy VII for me. I got a really sad story about Final Fantasy X. That was when my PlayStation 2 broke. And what happened is that I got 3 discs into Final Fantasy X, and then my PS2 ate the disc. Like, it left a giant scratch on it. And that was the end of that. So I was really upset because I was about 70 hours into it and then just got cut off. So I never had the chance to finally beat it. But it was a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I spent, probably at least 100 hours on Final Fantasy X, and I beat that game all the way through like 7 times.
Nice.
So, back on the days where there were no achievements, there were no trophies. I just did it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, alright, Derek, we're out of time. Thank you so much for coming by and doing this with me.
Very happy to.
Alright. Frag.